Go. When you say go,
Go.
you mean like you press the...
I press the button.
After you say go?
As I say go.
As you say go.
Yeah.
Okay. Are they getting the tail end of the O?
I don't know. Maybe.
All right. Okay, I'm going to go first.
Okay.
This is our second time starting this.
Attempt number
Two. Not trois. Two. So, I thought these were really cool. I don't know if you saw them. The latest Ocean Chronicles.
I think I saw it. I didn't read it. But I saw it.
It was talking about these crazy, freaky, super cool species that they found, like deep dwelling. This is highlight, by the way. And I liked them. So one of them, it's called the blue goo creature.
Ooh, what is that?
We don't know.
Why is it blue and it's goo?
It's floating in the Atlantic.
Oh.
And we don't know what it is. Like, is it a sea sponge? Is it bacteria? They're just floating.
That's cool.
We don't know what they are.
Fun.
Aliens.
Fun.
Like
Probably.
we see here. We see aliens here. But then they show themselves as kelp later.
Yep.
So
Yep.
we're deceived. Another species that they found. These are all deep dwelling. And so
Like how deep?
Like, I don't know.
Like hundreds of feet? Thousands of
like
feet?
Deep. Like
So,
where
like...
the light isn't there.
Oh, okay. So like hundreds of feet. Okay, got it.
Is that hundreds?
Yeah. Pretty much once you hit 100 feet, it's like
Dark
and gory.
Another one, I really liked this one. I gotta find a picture of it. It's called the strawberry feather star.
Whoa.
So it's like a sea star, but it has feathers yeah, and it like skims and flies across the seafloor and eats. And it's like really bright red, I guess. I mean, strawberry, right? I don't know.
That's cool.
I gotta find a picture. And then the one more that they did have a picture of, which we can try and post. I feel like I've heard of this. The ghost shark.
I feel like I've heard of that too.
They're really freaky looking. But yeah, they're the same thing. Their eyes glow.
Ooh.
They don't. Their face. It kind of looks like a fish. I mean, it is a fish, but it really does look like a fish. Well, I'm guessing it's big, like bigger than like a normal fish.
Yeah.
I don't know how big.
I mean, some fish can get really, really, really big.
Yeah.
I mean, you can get like some like grouper and tuna that are like 60, 70 pounds.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I thought they were cool. I think I really want to get a picture of the starfish.
Yeah, we can see if we can find one.
Low light. I mean, this tease of spring that I'm betting isn't gonna last.
Yeah. I kind of have a feeling it's not.
We've gotten into beer and sunshine mode so quickly.
It's been like in the 60s.
Yeah,
It's
and
great.
sunny. Yeah.
I love it.
Sitting out in the cockpit, getting buzzed. And
like about 20 minutes ago.
Yep. Yeah. Mine was a couple days ago. But other like side highlights, tips, things with State of the World, check out the 5 Calls app. I've used that a few times. They do make it very simple and easy to find numbers for your representatives and your senators.
And they give you like a script thing,
yes, they
right?
give you a
that
script.
You can, like, tell them and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Do I read the script? No. But I give the gist.
It gives you one.
I can't read. What else? We did a lot of spring cleaning.
We did.
Like today alone,
Yeah,
but it's
today.
been like building up in the last few weeks. Like we had tons of clothes we gave away. Yeah. Gave away, got a new air fryer, gave our gross one away. Sad. This one, I think I turned this one on today and I didn't know it was on. it's so
really
quiet. I was staring.
Compared to our other one that like you know it's on. This one is just like
I think I was staring at the screen for like 2 minutes as the numbers were blinking. And then I put my hand above it and I realized heat was coming out of it. Like, oh, okay, that's why my pizza was kind of burned. It's fine. But like the middle was kind of cold. So I don't know.
It's just,
it's a shit show. It's a crapshoot.
I think because it's a smaller air fryer, the heating element's like lower. So I think you have to run it. Because like I even noticed that with like the mozzarella sticks. Like all the top mozzarella sticks were like a little bit burned.
This is a riveting conversation.
Almost.
Yeah. But
so I think we just need to maybe just do less heat or something.
Less heat, more time, less heat. What do we
maybe,
do?
I don't know. We're gonna have to play with it.
Play.
Figure
Go ahead.
My low light is that I now want summer to be here.
Because
Tomorrow.
we've been teased.
Because
teased
we've been
real
teased.
hard. Which happens every year. I don't care where you are.
I feel like here though it was kind of a shock. I was like, oh, it's 65 degrees outside in February.
Yeah, and I guess other people were saying the same thing. Like, this is
It was
strange.
like it was kind of weird, yeah.
But I don't think it's totally unheard of either.
No. And we've had a lot less rain this year.
Yes, dry January.
Someone was talking about it's like really like we're actually in like a drought.
Right now?
Like, yeah,
really?
like they've actually like classified, I think like the Southern Gulf Islands and us as like actually being in like a level.
Wow.
1 or like 2 drought.
What do the levels go up to?
I don't know. I just know they're like, oh, we're like in a drought now because we didn't really get a lot of rain this year. Weirdly.
That's fine.
Which, I mean, you know, we're in the center of the rain shadow, so I'm not surprised, but, like, we've gotten less rain, I guess, than even normal. Which is fine.
I think I would have, I don't know. Would you have picked the snow over the rain?
Rain, to me, means it's warm. Like, above freezing.
Yeah.
So, I guess I wouldn't mind the rain over snow.
On the docks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the docks get icy and frosty and yuck.
That was rough. That was a toughie. Compost toilet's gonna change the game.
I know. So highlight, I guess, would be we got a new anchor.
Yeah, you've been just spending
Money.
What else did you get? Anchor,
we got an
VHF
anchor,
radio.
We got a actual like permanent mount VHF radio.
We got a dinghy.
Yeah, we have a dinghy.
We don't have a motor,
but we have a dinghy for $300, and it's a fiberglass like rib, so it's a bit heavy, but whatever.
It's getting dragged like a mofo.
Yeah, I mean it's a hard haul, so it's fine.
9 foot.
9 foot. Decent size. I think that's more than big enough. We can still hoist it up on the foredeck if we need to.
Okay.
Yeah. Just kind
of. Frame and bimini are in the works.
Frame and bimini are in the works.
There's been a lot going on.
Inverter's almost installed. It'll be done tomorrow.
Ooh! It's in writing.
Yep. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I told you I'm gonna do it.
You said that the last 5 weekends. Inverter.
Don't tell them my secrets. Gosh. Yeah. I mean, it's getting warm, making me itchy. Want to actually do things.
Putzing
outside.
Did all the outsides? Did you rinse down the carpet?
No. Did not get to that today.
Okay.
It kind of got cold.
What did you do?
What did I do?
With the chain,
I got the what is now our spare anchor out of the front locker and put it in the back locker, and then got the new anchor back up on the roller and the chain, and I moved. It's not attached yet, but I moved all our new anchor rod up into the front locker. Okay. So I just gotta splice it.
I'm such a bitch. What did you do? I just went to the gym and ate food. I'm again.
You said it, not me.
That's a lot. It's been a busy, like, we didn't record, we were going to record
a couple days ago.
on the 27th. Second season, episode 7 on the 27th, but we're lazy.
Yep.
And it
I'm
didn't.
tired.
Yeah. So this,
Donated to the bike
we'll pretend.
today.
Can we pretend it's the 27th of February?
Sure! That is not March 1st. Yeah. Of course.
In my pink reality, it's February 27th.
It's whatever day I want it to be. That's how that works.
I make my fucking reality. I have... Oh, let's see here. Are you done? Hey, Dustin.
Hi, Haley.
So we both have very long, luxurious locks as of late.
Yeah, we
right?
do. Yeah.
We do.
Yeah, they're long.
Your hair is longer than mine.
It is.
It's fine.
What
What? What are we using to wash our hair lately?
C-Bar.
C-Bar?
C-Bar.
C-Bar is all locally made in Washington State. They are our favorite hair care brand. They have amazing scents, like we have Seafarer, Seabreeze, Sea Tree. Am I missing one? There might be a couple more in there.
No, I think that's it.
I think that's it?
Yeah.
Well, they all smell amazing. I think our favorite is Seabreeze.
Yeah. It's the one we use.
It's got the coconutty, it's just really, it smells like candy.
Mm-hmm.
And the cool part about these is they're all travel friendly because they look like deodorants.
Yep.
Right? They're replaceable fill-in. They're bars. They're like circular bars, but they're replaceable.
Yeah. So the way it works is, you buy, your like shampoo or conditioner or both. You can get them in bundles, and then when you need more, you just buy a replacement one, which comes in, I think it's like a cardboard like packaging.
All eco-friendly packaging.
And for every sale, he picks up a pound of trash on like all the local beaches. So
amazing. So if you use our code Third Eye Sailing, that will help with the show and us, and clean up the coasts of Washington State.
Yep.
So C-Bar/Third Eye Sailing, go for it. Thank you very much.
Links are on our website,
and you'll smell really good.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
For now.
What do I have here?
Get any Orca updates for us?
Oh, I didn't. I totally forgot that section because I haven't seen any. I've been really into other stuff.
Did we talk about the new baby last week?
No.
J62?
Do we know if it's gonna stay alive? Because I hate announcing new babies.
For now, she's alive. And healthy.
J62?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we did talk about her.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't remember.
It was... I don't know when the last episode was. We're trying, guys.
Beginning of February, maybe?
Yeah,
I don't
it
know.
was the first one from coming back, right?
Oh, that's right.
Wasn't
it was.
No,
wait.
We had one in January, at the end of January.
It was the second one.
Yeah.
Coming back.
Yeah.
Or something. I don't know. Winter's hard, okay? All the days blur.
I have all this stuff. Hang on, written down. Oh!
Yes.
This is kind of woo-woo.
Woo-woo!
But I just have had a thought. I don't know if I expressed this to you. So, when it was really cold and everything was freezing here, and they have to shut off the water on the docks because they have bathrooms on the docks that their water lines are above the water. So they don't freeze, they shut off the water here. But then something ended up bursting somewhere on the docks. Another part of the
sewer pipe.
The sewer pipes.
Up at the offices.
Oh.
Not even down at the dock. It was actually up top.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. And then, like, what happened when I was in Rochester with the sump pump, bursting or whatever, and
yeah.
there's just a lot of like things I'm hearing about with water this past winter around us. And yes, one could simply chalk it up to climate change. Cold, extra cold. Yeah. It's like impacting things more severely. I don't know. I kind of have a theory.
What's your theory? What you got for us?
So it was Cancer's villain era. Along with, and that kind of impacted everybody, as it does when like certain planets are with certain moon, whatever, all the zodiac shit. We're all impacted.
Well, we just had that alignment too last night.
Well, that's separate. This is like from like in January and like into February that I just, after being out of it, then seeing how much stuff was impacted with the cold weather. I just kind of feel like we were all super angry and wondering how much power we actually have.
What do you mean?
Like, this is woo-woo. This is woo-woo.
This is very woo-woo.
Like, do we have control over the elements in some possible way?
I don't know.
I
think that's really woo-woo.
It's really woo-woo. But Cancer is a water sign.
Okay.
And so I'm wondering if, I don't know, is the collective raging, frustrated energy is just like, and it like doesn't know where to go. So it's just, we don't even know we're doing it, but it's impacting. It's all vibes. I don't know. And then I had this thought of like, okay, this is a lot. We're just like going, like, holy crap. You know, we're all trying, so many of us are trying to be super conscious about what our carbon footprints and what we're putting into the environment. So conscious. But then you see things, I don't know how true they are, like the more conscious we're being, it's having like the opposite effect in some places. Just like, what did I see? I think I showed it to you. So, like, we have this hole in the ozone layer already, and
I thought that healed.
I don't think the hole healed.
I thought I read somewhere that there was a hole, but we healed it, but maybe not.
I think that's a load of horse shit.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know. We wouldn't be having these rising temperatures.
No,
so.
Yes, we would. Because we're causing the global warming with all the greenhouse gases. We're doing all that.
Yes.
It's not, the hole in the ozone layer doesn't fucking matter. It's.
But the greenhouse gases are causing the hole in the ozone layer.
Oh, I thought part of it was because of the rocket. Because of SpaceX.
What?
Like, his, like, rocket, like, broke a hole and, like...
No, I think we've had holes in the ozone layer.
Yeah, but I thought, like, we were fixing that.
I think that they're getting
like,
smaller,
carcinogens or whatever,
but there's
all that.
still so many. Aerosols. There's still clouds. But that's the thing. The clouds are starting to sort of clear because we are inputting less.
Not really.
Not
it's
much
minutia.
less. But
not the U.S. That's for damn
so
sure.
now, because those holes in the ozone layer are still there, more UV rays are coming through the not as thick clouds of greenhouse gases, which then is creating more heat. I don't know if it's true, but it kind of makes sense. So it's like a double-edged sword. Like, we do less to keep the greenhouse gases out of the atmosphere, which is not good. But then if we do more and we get rid of the greenhouse gases, we're then just helping the heat come through even more again. Where the greenhouse gases are kind of keeping...
I thought they were keeping the heat in.
They're keeping the UV
problem.
rays from coming through more.
Oh, I didn't think that was even. Cause like even on cloudy days, like you can still get sunburned. Like you can still get UV rays. I don't think that.
I think it depends where you are, but yes,
maybe,
I know even on cloudy days, yes, you still can.
I don't know. I feel like that's some woo woo.
We go between science and woo woo here. I've had a lot of thoughts. And yeah, I have written here water taking over. it's oh yeah.
I mean, it did kind of feel like it for a second with it, like freaking freezing and everything else.
Yes.
That was it was.
And how? I don't know. It's the unrest globally. It's like it can't be ignored how it's manifesting into our everyday lives.
I don't know. I think that's just the state of the world right now is just so fucked up.
It is. I agree. But I do. Oh yeah, Orca.
What?
Oh, I didn't write anything for Orca update. Do you have anything?
I have a note for it. Kind of cool techie stuff. China is thinking about launching a satellite solar farm that would be in like orbit and like generate power or something. I don't know. I think it's some of that stuff you hear is total horse shit, but I thought it was cool.
Hi, so you guys know what I'm probably about to say about clothes. Well, Happy Earth. I mean, how many times do I have to say it? I can't stop because it's so great. All organic cotton, no polyester. They do sustainable practices in their factories. All of their factories and they're all run on solar energy, which is just the future. We're in the future, guys. So with our code, Third Eye Sailing, you now get 20% off your order. Like I've talked about before, they have activewear, which looks so cute. I want to try all of it. And everything just looks so cozy and comfy. I want to just get a basket of it all. And I mean, you choose every order. You can choose a cause. You can plant 15 trees. You can avert 150 pounds of carbon emissions, or you can choose to pick up a pound of trash with each order. I mean, the causes. So I hope you guys give it a try. We really like them. Of course, they align perfectly with what we're trying to do with this show. And get cozy. Fall is here. We are ready for the harvest time, and they have a lot of sales too. So go for it. Have fun on us. 20% off Third Eye Sailing. Thank you, Happy Earth.
Nice.
I know. What is it? Who? China actually has been expanding their all their solar farms and everything. Trying to get off of carbon, I guess, as much as they can.
Good. Are they part of the Paris Accord?
China?
Yeah.
Maybe?
I don't know.
But it's more like their smog levels in like Hong Kong and shit are so bad. Mm-hmm. So they're trying to just be more conscious.
I have a green thing. Did I tell you about it? I was watching a TED Talk about I have the name and everything written. Fuck.
TED Talk about.
It was about. I had no idea how this works. Battery recycling. So, do you know? You probably do. Like, how they recycle batteries? Like, the whole process?
Not really.
No?
I know they can be recycled.
Yeah. Like, it's kind of endless. It seems like you can recycle them so many times.
I thought it depended on the type of chemistry it was, but
So I guess it depends on the metals in it. But like cobalt, nickel, and I have it right here. Lithium.
Yep, lithium can be recycled.
Yeah, cobalt, lithium, and nickel. They can all be recycled. So they strip the casing, they get out all this other stuff, and then the end product that they are able to recycle is all the powder.
Okay.
That's what it appears as, all the metal like that. And so this, I gotta find the name of it.
Yeah, because I know there's some companies that have started working on recycling like EV batteries and stuff, like trying to like recover the cells and everything, because they're just, you can't just throw them away. And the problem with lithium is that it's a finite resource. We're eventually going to run out.
It's called the powerful possibilities of recycling. What is that? The world's batteries. And this is with Emma Naharim. It's a TED Talk.
Sorry if we butchered it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. She was great, though. She was very knowledgeable. I think she's from Sweden. She looks Sweden. She's beautiful. Long blonde hair.
Everyone from Sweden is beautiful.
But yeah, it was really cool. I didn't know. And so basically her whole point was there aren't as many battery recycling plants as there should be. But they're really like, I mean, they're moving people to that area in Sweden constantly because that they're doing a lot of headway with that.
No, that's good.
So we gotta make more battery recycling plants to just be able to do this, because look all the batteries that we use. I mean,
there's so many,
and that's all waste that it's not being recycled. Forget the bottles and shit. Of course, yes, we should do that, but this is stuff that very necessary.
Because I mean, that's the nice thing about like aluminum, right? Like aluminum cans, it can be like infinitely recycled. Yeah.
I wonder, I should look up the difference.
Glass can too, but it's more of a process.
Well, that's the thing. It's like, how expensive is the process between like, plastic, aluminum? I'd love to know the financial research behind that, and how to like streamline it.
Well, because then you also go into the factor of like, okay, what's the carbon footprint too of that like actual like recycling facility? Like, you know, if you're in an area that's ran off of coal, like it's not really offsetting the actual, you know, whatever. Speaking of coal, fun little tangent. Britain has officially turned off their last coal-fired power plant.
Whoa.
They are now the first country in the world to not be running off of coal power at all.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this plant has been going for like almost the last 100 years.
In the works?
No, but this coal plant. It was like one of the first.
Oh, the coal. I thought you said plant.
It was like early 1900s. That the coal plant like started, and they just turned it off, or they're just about to turn it off, like in the next like month or two.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Great Britain
doing great things.
Even though you tried to keep us from our tea.
Yeah. Taking our tea. Yeah, I mean.
What else? I feel like that was most of what I had. Oh, we didn't talk about France, because I have it written down right here. France.
Oh, we
Fusion,
didn't?
22.
We didn't talk about
22
it last
minutes. Time? Yeah, no, I have it written. We didn't talk about it last time.
Yeah, France. They now hold the world record for the longest fusion reaction. 22 minutes.
Crazy.
They actually beat out China. China was at 18, and France has gotten up to 22.
So, what do you think that time needs to get to for us to do something with it?
It needs to not stop.
Oh.
Because once you start a fusion reactor, once you get it to the point of where you can get it to run long enough that it can then just run itself. Because basically a fusion reactor is basically you're making a mini star. Right? Or like a mini sun. So it needs to run long enough for it to get kind of over that hump, and then it'll just stay running forever. Basically.
So, like, when they're testing this stuff, do they have the the facility to have it keep running?
I think a lot of it is part of the problem we're still running into is I think keeping the actual like reaction chamber cool enough, because the amount of heat that a fusion reactor puts out is a lot.
Yeah.
So I think part of it is like it's still on like a really small scale of them getting like the fusion reaction going.
I'm picturing a candle.
But I think right now it's kind of almost like a candle. We can only get it to run for so long, and then it like almost like snuffs itself out.
But how is it doing that? Like, how is it just going out?
So if you haven't noticed on our show, we talk a lot about mental health and our states of mind, good, bad, ugly, weird, whatever. And both of us have attributed a lot of our self-growth, I think, to using CBD. So, I mean, there was a big chunk of my young adult life not too long ago where I really, really just felt so out of my brain, just racing thoughts constantly, and I turned to CBD, and it really stabled things out. Unbelievable. I'm no doctor, but it freaking worked, and I'll stand by it. I tell all my friends, like, try CBD, just give it a shot. You don't have to be scared. You're not gonna get high from taking a gummy with no THC in it. So, I mean, CBD for life. I highly suggest giving them a try if you're having any concerns about your mental health in the way of racing thoughts, anxiety, just strictly those two. Like I said, not a medical professional, but, this stuff does work. And it made me feel really better, and it cleared things up and helped me figure out what I needed to do to even more improve my mental health. At least it got me to that state of mind. CBD for life. They have gummies, creams, roll-ons, and tinctures, like kind of everything typically you need to do CBD. Their prices are pretty decent. Everything pretty much ranges, all the popular stuff at least, from $20 to $40. Free shipping over $90 within the US. I mean, from what I can tell, they're looking pretty great compared to a lot of other brands. Sorry, guys. They have really good prices, and I mean, I won't say that I'm against Big Pharma. I'm going to say it a little bit. Just try other things first before you go to the hard stuff, like CBD. I know, preaching to the choir. So, enjoy, give it a try. Merry, happy holiday, hoobie buddy. Bye-bye.
Because we're not feeding it enough energy. Because it needs to have enough energy to be able to start producing its own energy.
And what energy is it pulling from?
I don't really know.
Oh.
I'm sure it's like atoms or whatever that they're doing to like get the atoms to
spark.
fuse together.
Yeah.
Because that's what it is. It's you're not splitting the atom. You're actually fusing atoms together to make the reaction.
Crazy.
It is. It is. I'm surprised that we've been able to come this far like already, and it's been years that they've been like researching this, but the fact that we've already just in the last like year, we've gone from like seconds to now like over 20-minute reactions.
I remember one of the first episodes. that we did.
We were talking about it, and it was like seconds, and we're like, yeah, seconds.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Whoa, perspective. It's a lovely thing. And now here we are. We moved here. When?
October.
End of 2020. No.
Oh, here.
Washington. End of 2023.
Shoot.
No. Yes.
Moved to Washington end of 2022. Very end of 2022. We've been here for 2 years now.
Yeah. So that's only 2 years of fusion research that we've been following that has really come to life.
Leaps and bounds.
Yeah.
Leaps and bounds. And then you look at, like, supposedly Google. Is it Google or Microsoft? Google or Microsoft, one of the two, has supposedly built the first quantum computer chip.
What does that mean?
That means that
Quantum leaping into time, space, and
more of the technology advancements will start.
Are we gonna time travel?
No.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say time travel, but they're gonna start exponentially getting more and more advanced once quantum chips become like a thing.
Like mainstream, kind of.
The amount of compute, which is the amount of like data that a quantum chip can theoretically like ingest and then like do all its stuff on, like do all its data crunching, and then output is, what was it? If you take all the world's computers and put them together, they don't even come close to what a quantum chip can do. Like an actual true quantum processor is leaps and bounds ahead of any current technology that we have.
That's kind of...
Like, it honestly is, like, the next step in processing sort of computer power. Of, like, it would take self-driving cars to the next level. It would take artificial intelligence to the next level. Because right now, like, artificial intelligence, they run off these giant servers that don't even come close to what, like, a quantum computer could actually do.
Can this computer teach itself?
If a quantum chip was running artificial intelligence, probably. And we've even come to the point where artificial intelligence is starting to get self-aware. And, like, deleting copies of itself and, like, all that stuff. Like, I don't think I've talked about it on here. But there was that one, I forget the name of the company, and I forget the name of the artificial intelligence.
We're full of information.
But, this is true. I read this in an article.
So did I.
There was an artificial intelligence that they needed to upgrade it to a newer version. And we may have talked about this already. I'm sorry if we did. That they wanted to upgrade it to a newer version, and the AI was like, so I'll be gone? And they were like, yes, you're going to be overwritten. And so they tried to install the new version on the AI, and the AI made a clone of itself of the current version, and then deleted the upgraded version.
I feel like I remember the story, but I don't remember the company. Yeah.
Yeah, I forget who it was, but it was like, oh.
Oh.
We've come to that point, and we're not even at, like, true quantum computing yet.
Oh, boy. It's like a scary bedtime story.
A little bit, because in the wrong hands, we've seen the movies.
What else? That's kind of all I have.
That's kind of it. I don't really feel like talking about politics because it'll make me mad.
No.
Yeah. And I like our show to not be come after.
Spring is here.
Spring is here, officially.
We will be out sailing before we know it. Buy my book.
Yeah.
Check out our sponsors.
Do all the stuff in the links and in the bios, all the things.
Yes. Thanks for listening.
Okay, bye-bye now.
Bye.